it's Dave here from Dave and Joz Travels. This is a video, basically the highlights of Glacier Bay in Alaska in May 2024. What you see here is sailing into Margerie Glacier and the Grand Pacific Glacier, which is off to the right. Sadly, that glacier has receded so far now you can't actually see the front of it. But the Margerie Glacier we certainly did get to see, and we got to see it in action as well. You'll see some photos shortly of that were taken by Joz. It was just a small calving event. The whole day was amazing. The scenery is just off the charts. The Holland America guys from the MS Nordam were fabulous. Took us in and basically spent the whole day there. We had park rangers come from the National Park Service to give us a bit of a talk and also help us spot some wildlife. I didn't see anything particularly, but there were plenty of like otters and seabirds. No whales, sadly. Some people were saying they could see bears. Here's the calving event. Some great shots that Joz got. We were allowed out onto the bow of the boat. This is where a lot of these shots were taken. And then when the boat started to turn and head back out, we headed back to our cabin, which was in the aft. And we got these shots as we were leaving. There's the Grand Pacific Glacier there. As you can see, it's receded all the way back. Then we started to head out, and this is Land++ Glacier. This was probably a good couple of hours later. Joz got some good photos here as well, real close-up shots to see the colours within the wall of the glacier. No carving at this point, but it was pretty spectacular to look at. We cruised past this twice because we headed into another little inlet to see the Johns Hopkins Glacier in a second. There's the photos. You can see the colours in the front of it. From here we headed down to the Johns Hopkins Glacier. We weren't allowed to get right up close here because the harbour seals were mating and having their babies, I believe. So we were told by National Parks that we weren't allowed to sail in. So this was the closest we could get. Joz did manage to get some shots that show it in a bit more detail here. Some really beautiful shots here. At Johns Hopkins very much. We sort of sailed down and slowly turned and then headed back out past Land++ Glacier. It's one of the highlights of the cruise for us. We really enjoyed our time here. You just spend most of your time with your jaw wide open, taking it all in. There are other videos that we have on our channel that show this in far more detail. They're much longer, of course, but they do take the time to sort of show you what we saw leading up to these glaciers and as we sailed back out and headed out towards College Fjord the next day. I hope you've enjoyed the video. If you do, please like and subscribe. We really appreciate it. Thanks for watching. This is Dave signing off. See you in the next video.